yeah, I know how you felt about the gym. And
Is it on?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, for me, real quickly, it was an honor and a pleasure to come to Bulgaria and to be part of Jam on it. It's funny how life is. How I met you, Boyan, 2 or 3 years ago in Amsterdam during an event there, and you told me about your event here and how fruition comes to truth. How I'm here 3 years later, and I thank you. It's a first for me to have an exhibition outdoors, which is I'll never forget. And just to be out here with family, to be out here with new friends, it's just amazing, and I thank you for that.
Thanks
Great event.
for coming.
Happy to be a part of it. Jam on it was fresh. I love what you did with the display of Joe Conzo's work. Thought that was brilliant. A lot of promoters on the b-boy level are not doing that, and that feature was amazing to me. But the overall production and how you ran the contest was great, and the battles were very strong in the b-boy department. I was happy to see a lot of great talent and people coming from all over just to represent that Jam on it. So had a great time.
Okay.
So for me, whenever I get the chance to travel, it's just a blessing. It's a blessing from God, from all you guys. I know I came here to judge, and I came here to teach a workshop, but at the same time, when you have people like Wiggles and Joe around, I'm learning so much. So I'm not just coming here as a judge and a teacher, I'm here as a student. And to me, this is really important and a big blessing for me because, I still have so much time to put into the game, and this is just a part of the process. And you're bringing people like this to these events, and I think that most promoters should do this. You get a lot more out of it than just showing up and teaching and just ciphering with people and having a good time. The b-boys, seeing a lot of my friends, they come from other countries, and just being able to get down with them again, like a reunion, like a party, is just amazing. Definitely a big blessing.
Thanks.
So from my point of view, what I can say, I also want to thanks to God, thanks to Boyan, that I can be here. It was being here after, let's say, all these years when I was a young kid, like Wiggles and all these guys are my idols, now sitting here, judging with them, meeting Venum, we know each other maybe only by footage or by hearing by the crews. We sit together, we judge, we exchanged, the whole Jam on it is this. If you want to feel the truth and the true feeling of hip-hop, of a jam, you come here, you can go to the big events, you can see the best artists, but you don't get the feeling what you get here, the love, we are sitting together, we jammed, we had fun while judging. It was no second any pressure that we had to, look, there's so much, the crowd expects this and that. It was just freedom, we had a good time. I had a ciphering with the BD from France, ciphering with Venum, having a dope exchange, different styles coming together, and then having this pioneers here, man, this man here next to us is bringing the footage and the documentary photos of people. You cannot imagine what this means, man. I see the photos and it's I'm there, and I'm having Wiggles, spreading the true knowledge, you have so many guys around, they want to teach and want to become famous and speak how it was back in the days. You have to ask the originals, you have to listen to guys like Wiggles, to Kenny. You have to follow these guys. We need more like this, we need events like this, and this wouldn't have been possible without you guys here, with the work of Sleepwalkings, or Boyan, and everybody who supported this. And I know that you guys had a lot of trouble and it's difficult to have sponsorship, but I think God will help you and it will pay back now. I think you don't do this for having any commercial benefit out of it. It's from the dancers, for the dancers, and I think it was an honor to be here for me. And I will go back to Germany. I will try to promote this event as good as possible. I will try to spread what I learned here, like what Wiggles taught me here, and that the people recognize that we need the pioneers around. We need people who documented this thing. We need that these people continue. In 10 years, people will see footage of this event and they will say, hey, wait, crazy. maybe in the future people will just have jams over YouTube or over the internet. You don't need anymore. And this is like really important. And I think Jam Moment is really for me the best event in this year. I was a lot of places in the world, but from my feeling, from my heart, I come back with a lot more inspiration than any kind of normal battles. Because I had this. Venum comes to me and says to me, "Hey man, show me something on the back." I said to him, "Hey, show me this routine." You know, this is. You know when I had this the last time? It's 98, man, 97. Things are gone. Now you exchange during the real battle in the competition when you have to give the best, you know, and that's too much pressure, and that's what I loved here, man. Thank you, and thanks really from my deepest heart that I could be here and a part of this.
Every jam has to have the pioneers. It has to. Because even with me, you're bringing out people like me, there's a lot that we just don't know. We need this matchup. We need the younger generation and we need the pioneers. You have to have this. You have to, because we have to learn too. And the only way we're going to learn is if we have the pioneers coming out with us too. I've learned so much this trip. So much of all you guys, all three of you guys. I want to thank you guys for everything you shared. Wiggles doesn't have to share what he shares like so much, but he goes beyond. Whenever he shows up, he goes beyond his duty, beyond. His class is incredible. The best class I've ever taken was today. I took his class.
I think for me too.
The best class. And Joe is incredible. Like, very well spoken. His photographs are historical times where I'm asking questions when I'm seeing his display, and I'm just blown away by what this man has seen with his eyes. And my brother here, man, like I thank you, bro. Like sharing with me. Like this is to me is real hip hop. Like, and this is how we're gonna grow. The only way we're gonna grow. We stop learning and we stop asking questions.
True that.
If we stop, this whole scene is gonna stop when the pioneers are not around. We cannot teach what these guys can teach. They have to be here. They have to. So to you and your whole crew, Boyan, and Jam on it. Jam on it! Jam on it!
Actually, I would start to practice popping again because of Wiggles' class. He was, you know, we stopped the class with all bouncing, dancing
this
around.
was
What this was like for me, like
Party time.
I cannot explain, man. You have to come to a class of Wiggles and feel the shit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Show up, people! Show up!
Alright?
Support Jam on it.
Jam
on
on
it.
it. Jam on it.
Jam on it.
thanks.